Hey y'all, it's Sherelle here with Lovely Notary, and today I have a really good video. It was an actual request from a very special subscriber. I'm glad she actually asked this question because I do literally take precautions when I actually do signings. So today I'm going to show you guys, and mostly females, how to keep safe as a mobile notary. Stay tuned. Okay, so the first thing that I always do is, as soon as the door opens, I get a feel for the environment I'm getting ready to be in. Everybody's not the cleanest, everybody's not the neatest, everybody's not the best interior decorator. None of that matters. I just need to go in and get the job done. But it is important for me to get a feel for the vibe around me. That's just me. If you're not one of those kind of people, then that's fine. I'm not trying to like read their minds or anything like that, but just, is it decent? Is it a decent place? Does it seem like there's a lot going on? Is it chaotic? Are there a lot of kids? Are there a lot of distractions? Are there a lot of people there? Are there like bottles of beer or wine or anything like that out? Any kind of paraphernalia laying around? Like, all of those things kind of will give you a red flag as to if you should be there or you should just kindly reschedule. So if you ever feel any type of way about the vibes around you or just the atmosphere, it's okay to go and just say, you know what, I need to go ahead and reschedule. Something came up. You can make up something. You don't have to tell them. But if that's a red flag enough for you to exit, then exit, okay? Always kind of get a feel for the vibe and the environment around you. Okay, so if you are a loan signing agent, you know that we have to take pictures of the signer's IDs, especially for like a refinance, for example. Those are mostly what I do. And you have to have a picture of their ID. So get that picture ASAP into your phone and just have it there. Take that first. Don't start anything or do anything until you have, that is the only thing you have. I mean, a lot of times I can kind of remember what people look like, but here lately we're wearing masks. So I have no idea of what you look like at all. I just know you have a mask on and, boom. So get a picture of the IDs. If anything, you have something in your phone that has their address where you are, their name, their face. Everything you need to know is on that ID. So I think it's very important for safety reasons and also just so that you don't forget when you do a signing. Just get a picture of their IDs. Very important. Okay, so another thing that I do is I keep my phone on me. If it's not in my hand, it's within reach. If it's in my pocket, it's in. A lot of times I don't like to sit it right on the counter. I think it's kind of rude to conduct work and have your phone there so that you're just making sure if your phone rings, you're going to be able to answer it. Or if it vibrates, you're in the middle of a signing, you are working. I just think it's kind of unprofessional to have your phone out. But if I have like a backpack or my bag, my work bag, my phone will definitely be in there. But for me, I actually keep it in my pocket because I like to feel it vibrate. I just like to know that it's there on me, and that's just my thing. That's just what I like to do. But keep it close within reach or somewhere where you can easily grab it and have access to it. Okay, so this is something I do. I don't know if it's against the rules, but my life matters. So I'm going to go ahead and just be very transparent. So ladies, if you have an Apple phone, I'm not sure how other phones work. I'm sure that they have the same features. You just got to figure it out. And I'm sure they word it a little bit different. But for an Apple phone, you can share your location. You can ping somebody or whatever they call that crap. I don't hardly use it that much. But I know that if you share your location with someone, they always know where you are. Unfortunately, it does have the actual address on there, or it'll say the name of the business if it's a business or something like that. But at least someone knows where you are. If your phone is sitting in this one address in this one spot for 3 hours and you did something very quick and simple, at least someone knows, okay, this is where her phone is. This is where we start. I hate to jump to conclusions like she's missing, she's gone, but just at least let somebody know. For me, my spouse knows where I am and I can share my location with other family members, but you can also choose to share that location for an hour. You can share it from that moment to the rest of the day, and you can also choose to share it indefinitely so that maybe someone important like your spouse or your best friend or one of your parents, they know where you are at all times. And no one's trying to share people's addresses. That is not what I'm in the business of doing. I don't even want to know anybody's address but my own. But for your safety, And just so that people are not worried about you and wondering where you are, they just have some type of a location. So I think sharing your location is very valuable. Just share it with the right people. Okay, so I have an iPhone, like I mentioned before. Something is in my eye. Speaking of. And so what you can do is, I noticed recently, like whenever I go somewhere and I park, as soon as I'm like walking into the store or fresh out of the car, it notifies me that my car is parked. And I'm like, oh, this is kind of cool. One day I was walking in the mall, which was actually last week, and I could not find my car. And I literally was like, you know what? My maps always tells me where I am. And this is the maps that comes with the iPhone, not the Google Maps that's just amazingly beautiful. This is actually the maps. I don't use the Apple Maps Maps app in my phone. So this is the one that it actually shows where your car is parked. So if anything, they'll know at least where your car is. I'm sure there's a way they can pull that out of your phone if something happens, because nothing's going to happen because we are covered in the blood, okay? But just letting you know, if you don't have that feature on your phone, you can turn it on. I know mine came on as soon as I updated my app one day. So maybe if you haven't updated it, that's why. Or maybe it's just a switch you can flip on in your settings. So go check that out. Alrighty, so another thing, I need one of these actually. I really low-key need like a gun. But anyways, I'm not a gun person. I'm not that's not me. But anyways, so I say for the females especially, like, you know, they have those little keychain mace bottles or whatever. I know you can get them at like the flea market out here in like Texas. I don't know how y'all do it everywhere else, but I know you can definitely go to like a flea market and get one. You can even get like the handicap stickers for your car too. Anyways, I didn't say that. But you can get the mace that goes on your keychain, or you can get some type of a keychain that can turn into a weapon. I mean, this is just in case, y'all. You have to be careful, and there's nothing wrong with having these on you. You're not flashing it around, and it's not hanging out of your pocket for somebody to be like, yeah, you know, you feeling froggy, then leave. No, like, no. You're going to keep it in your bag, put up, because we're not trying to do all of that unless they own some of that, okay? So you can either do like the mace, which I need so bad, or the keychain or something like that. Just something where you can just stab and jab a little bit. You know what I mean? So I think it's important to have those, especially the ladies. Look for it. Oh, you can probably look it up on Amazon too. Pretty sure. All right. So last but not least, if you feel like, oh, like I need to get out of here, I am not, if it feels weird from the get-go and you decide to just walk in and give it a chance, please put 911 into your phone. Just dial it in. Do not hit any buttons on there. Don't hit call, don't hit nothing. Just leave it there. If it's that bad, please have 911 like ready to be dialed. Please, okay? That is very important. I would actually just say for you not to go into the house at all if you already feel that way, or to exit it ASAP if you ever feel like, oh shit, you know, that bad. And also, you can text somebody. If you're already inside and all of a sudden things kind of shift or change, or you just feel like, you know what, I need to go, text somebody. That's the first thing you can really do, is just text your emergency contact. Whoever that person is, whoever you know is going to call the po-po and get something together for you and help you out, that's the person you need to text. I don't know if you need to do a keyword, a little word, help, pineapple, I don't know, whatever it is that you want to use, but make sure that you have either the 911 in there, or you have that emergency person that knows something is up or something may be wrong. You can even give them like a warning text, like, hey, I'm just letting you know, I'm uncomfortable where I'm at. I'm not sure. I'm probably going to be leaving. So whatever it is you want to say, just do that at that point in time. Alrighty, that is it. That's the end of the video. Hopefully y'all feel like y'all finna go out there and conquer the world and be strong. You don't be strong that way. That's actually like some lame stuff. Strong. Get you some mace, get you a big old knife, and just shing, shing. If anybody tries it, don't really do that. I did not say that. Do not believe everything that I say. But ladies, especially ladies, please find a way to protect yourself. Do at least a couple of these things. If you do 2 of these things, you will be fine. You will be all right, and you will feel like, you know what, I'm good. You know, just do at least a couple of these things I've given you. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you have any more suggestions, I will definitely get into the lab and get it cooking. If it's something that I can do, I'd be happy to do it. So thank you guys so much once again for liking and subscribing and just for watching. I appreciate you guys. Have a great day.